Hi everyone. Today we're going to be looking at simplifying algebraic expressions. I'll show you two different methods. So we've got a situation here, x times 9x y squared divided by y minus y outside of 8x squared y squared all divided by 2y squared. Okay, so the first method I'm going to show you is by, let me just get my pen sorted, is just by simplifying the things that are inside the brackets first. So let's have a look. If I divide this y in here, then this y squared is just going to become y to the power of 1. So let's do that first. I've still got x outside the brackets, and then I'm left with 9x y to the power of 1, which I'll just write as y, minus y, and then inside the brackets, well, 8 divided by 2 becomes 4. X squared doesn't have any terms as the denominator, so we can leave that as x squared, and then y squared is just going to completely cancel out. So we're just going to be left with 4x squared. Now we can expand those brackets. So x times 9xy will become 9x squared y minus y times 4x squared is going to become 4x squared y. Okay, we've got two like terms here because you've got x squared y in both the first term and the second term. So now we can look at the numbers. So 9 minus 4 is positive 5. So our final answer, 9x squared y. Okay, let's have a look at a different way of solving this same thing. So I'm just going to rewrite the original expression here. 9xy squared divided by y minus y outside of y squared divided by 2y squared. Okay, so another way of evaluating this expression here is to consider that x is really x divided by 1. You can see I've written there in red. And the negative y is really negative y divided by 1. So if I had a fraction multiplied by another fraction, I'll do it just over here. If I had a over b times c over d, that would just simplify to a times c, so the top divided by the bottom, b times d. So if we're using this same logic, then we can apply it to the situation that we've got. So I've got this first term, or series of terms over here to look at. 9xy squared all times the first x, well, that becomes 9x squared y squared all divided by 1, which is this one here. 1 times y is just going to be y. Okay, now let's do the same thing for my second set of terms. These two terms here. So I've got a minus. Y times 8x squared y squared is going to become 8x squared y to the power of 3 divided by 1 times 2y squared is just going to be 2y squared. Now we can simplify again, so you can see where this is going. We're going to get the same answer. So I'll simplify by cancelling this one, creating that, turning that into a 1, cancelling this and this, this and this, that becomes a 1. So you can see what we're going to be left with, 9x squared y minus 4x squared y equals, same answer as last time, 5x squared y. Okay, so there's two different approaches. The first one is cleaning up the terms inside the brackets first, probably the easier of the two methods. And then the second one is just the logic behind the expressions, or what the math is actually wanting as an answer. Okay, I hope that was helpful.